For what it's worth, Delgado, I'm very sorry about your husband. I mean, Victor was a total fraud, but he was your fraud. And
Oh, there's my boys.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, sweetie, how was the movie?
Okay, I guess.
Guess what? There are some fresh-baked chocolate chip cookies just waiting for you in the kitchen.
You baked?
Me? Oh, heavens no. No, but the cook that your father hired, she did, and I imagine they're still hot.
You're trying to get rid of me, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to give you cookies because I love you. And the fact that I do have to talk to your father alone, well, that's just a coincidence. Is he okay?
He's a little distracted during the movie.
And what about you? Are you distracted too?
Okay, what's on your mind?
This? Hey, you.
Hey. I'm sorry, I'm just checking in. What's that?
Oh, it's the preliminary forensics report on my uncle. It just came back.
You get a chance to look it over?
Yeah, and now we know the type of gun that killed him.
You don't need this. I know what you need, and it's not on the menu.
I said, my name's Jen, I'll be your server. Is something wrong, sir?
Yeah. Something's very wrong.
Wow. If you, still wanted to know if there was a spark between us, now we know.
Yeah, we do. Don't we?
What do you think?
I asked you first.
So it turns out, oh, John, hey, glad you're here.
What's up?
The forensics on my Uncle Victor are in, and the slug that they pulled out of him is a 9mm.
Same caliber as the gun Blair reported missing from Dorian's safe. The one her kid says he saw Todd Manning with.
Tell you what, buddy, why don't you go back upstairs and I'll be up there in a minute and we can talk, okay?
What are you waiting for? Just tell him the truth. Hey, Dad is dead. Your friend Scarface killed him.
No, he didn't. You're lying.
You don't believe me? Ask Mom.
That hurt.
You think that hurt? That's nothing. You killed my husband.
You were really losing it. Tess was not just here, that was a hallucination. You just need some caffeine. You'll be fine.
Are you trying to get rid of me, pretty boy? Okay. There's definitely no doubt. The spark's still there. I mean, for me, anyway. So.
Oh, me too. I mean, yeah, maybe. That was a pretty amazing kiss.
Yeah. Pretty amazing.
So, I guess the question now is, what do we do about it?
So the gun stolen from Dorian's safe is a 9mm. That's not good enough. 9mm is just too common these days. You know, they're practically standard issue for every officer in the department, right, Brody?
What do you do with the gun?
I got it out of the safe.
Yeah, I figured that. What's it doing in your hand?
There's no way to sugarcoat this, so I might as well just say it straight out. Did you use that gun to kill Victor Lord Jr.? He's just a baby.
No, he's not. He deserves to know the truth.
I'm going to tell him the truth. Do you hear me? I will tell him the truth. You get upstairs. You get upstairs right now.
I don't have to go in.
You get upstairs right now. I have to make your brother understand. Hey, Sam, you want to come over here and have a little talk with me?
I don't want to.
I think we should.
We don't need to because Dad's not dead. My friend didn't kill anyone.
You know, I understand how you could blame him, hate him, resent him
Delgado,
for
you got
taking
it
your
all
life,
wrong.
for stealing your family, even though none of that was his fault.
All right, because nothing's ever Victor's fault.
No, it was your own sadistic mother that you have to blame for that. But how you could hurt me like that? How you could hurt your own kids like that? That is something that I don't understand.
I didn't.
You know, I always thought that even your worst enemies would concede that you loved your children, that you would do anything to protect them. I guess I was wrong. Did you give one moment's thought to how Danny, our daughter, would feel when she saw the man that she came to know and love as her father zipped into a body bag? When she heard that he was gunned down and slaughtered in her own home?
Did I think about that? That's what you're asking me? Of course I thought about it, Delgado. That's all I thought about. It's the only reason that I didn't kill Victor.
Liar.
I didn't kill Victor.
Oh, of course not. That's why you're in the police station, because you're innocent.
When am I not a suspect?
That's why you stole the gun from Dorian's safe and went MIA after my husband was killed. And that's why the police have an APB out on you, because you're innocent.
I am innocent, and it's not like the police dragged me in here after some long manhunt. I turned myself in.
Is it some weird scheme to beat the LPD at their own game?
No, because I'm innocent and I can prove it.
Really?
Yes, really. Okay, fine. I took the gun from Dorian's safe and I was going to use it to confront Victor, make him give back everything that he took from me.
But you're innocent.
I didn't shoot the guy. Look, if the gun had gone off during our conversation, I wouldn't have been that broken up about it. It would have been karma that pulled the trigger.
But you're sorry he's dead.
Yes, I am, because I never had a chance to confront him, and I didn't get a chance because of my children, because of Jack, because of Star and Danielle. They didn't know that Victor wasn't their father. It's not their fault. For whatever reason, they loved him, and I would never do anything like that to my children.
Prove it!
That sled won't mean anything until we have the gun to compare it to.
Yeah, which means we need to find the gun. Any leads on Todd's whereabouts?
You see her, he's in the box.
Who brought him in?
Came in voluntarily.
He's cooperating?
Mm-hmm. He even copped to taking the gun from Dorian's safe, but he says he never fired the gun, and when we find it, it'll clear him.
Whoa. What do you mean, find it? He doesn't know where it is?
No, he says he gave it to this guy Louis, the homeless guy down at the docks, and I guess Louis was going to turn it into the LPD for some cash.
Let me guess. We don't have it.
No, we don't. Hey, look, you want to take this one? You go down there, find Louis, see if he has the gun.
When McBain finds Louis, Louis will show him the gun. Cops will see that the gun has never been fired. The whole thing will be cleared right up.
Everything tied up into a nice little bow, huh?
You don't believe me?
Why should I? You slammed Victor again and again for stealing your life, even though none of that was his fault.
Right, says him and our crazy mother.
You threatened his life, and you finally made good on those threats.
You haven't changed a bit in 8 years. You still don't listen to a word I say.
8 years in an underground prison, you're the one who hasn't changed a bit. You don't think, ever. You just react to whatever's threatening you by lashing out like some kind of venomous snake without one thought
right,
to how
that's me.
your
I'm
actions
like some
might
kind of
affect the people around you.
Wild animal. I'm practically crawling on my belly.
Pretty much.
And how about you? You're supposed to be the brains of this little outfit, right? You were always the smart one. If you're so smart, how come you didn't see right through him? You wouldn't be mourning your dead husband if you'd known the truth about him all along.
The truth?
You're an idiot, Delgado. You fell in love with an imposter.
I know Dad's not dead. Jack's lying, like always.
Over here with me. Big guy.
Yeah, I know that
Your big brother, he does sometimes lie.
All the time. He lied about Santa.
I remember.
Then we saw him on the roof. Jack's lying. I know it.
Well, this time, sweetie, Jack is telling the truth. Look at me. Daddy's gone.
You think that I killed Victor Lord Jr.?
Well, it has crossed your mind.
Yes, of course it crossed it. It doesn't mean that I'd actually do it.
Like the night you took that very gun to the Vicar Man premiere. You wanted to use it on him then.
Yes, you're right. I did. And I also told you that I didn't go through with it. I lost my nerve.
Yes. You did. You lost your nerve then. But did you get it back?
I don't know what we should do about our spark. I mean, I appreciate that Rama thinks that you should fill this hole in your life by reconnecting with your first love, but
What?
I just don't think that we should read too much into that kiss.
You just said it was amazing.
It was. I mean, the kiss is not the problem. Everything else is. I mean, my life is a mess. My father's on house arrest. My sister has moved out to raise the baby that she had with my ex-fiance, and then Ford, we have this complicated relationship over our baby.
Right.
That's not even the worst of it. My uncles, what's going on with them? I mean, my Uncle Victor just died, and my Uncle Todd just came back.
Kind of confusing.
Yeah, and what we thought was a spark could have just been that. Could have just been confusion.
Jess, I know the difference between confusion and excitement, and trust me, that kiss was all about excitement. Maybe something's still there. A real connection that can change our lives. If we let it.
I'm really starting to take this personally. You're trying to get rid of me, aren't you? I'm gonna keep on asking until you answer.
Oh, damn it! Look, you'd know I'd give anything to have you back right now. I love you, and I miss you like crazy. Apparently I miss you so much that I'm imagining you're here right now. And I'm sure that waitress is getting ready to ship me off to St. Anne's because I'm talking to myself!
So you want me back?
I just said I want you back.
Then why are you avoiding Jessica? Shh. Don't shush me. Nobody can hear me, okay? You're going about this all wrong. You need to get in her face so you can get me out. That way you won't have to imagine me. You could have me in the ample, silky flesh. If that's what you wanted.
I can't do that. Jessica's integrated now.
So disintegrate her. The idea of trying to recapture our old flame is very, very tempting, but Christian, I don't know if you've noticed, but my life is a little crazy right now.
And mine isn't?
You really want to compare? I have screwed up so many people's lives, including my own, because of my craziness. I just don't think that now is the right time for me to take this big leap.
I know the timing isn't great.
When I was Tess, I pretty much abandoned Bree and Ryder, and I did horrible things to my family, and I'm paying for them, and now there's this thing with Ford.
That did sound complicated.
And when I was Tess, I let him fall in love with me, and now we can't even be in the same room together because I remind him of Tess, and then there's Natalie, who you were actually married to.
Right, yeah, that would be kind of awkward with Natalie.
That might be a pretty good reason for us to get back together. I could stick it to Natalie.
I mean, as you can see, there's only so much the CSU team could collect through the storm. I mean, any trace evidence, footprints, tire tracks, all washed away.
What about inside the house?
Millions of prints. I mean, we're still analyzing them, but I don't know what good it's gonna do. I mean, there were so many people who went in and out of Victor's house. Not to mention, we don't know if the shooter touched anything. Anyway, that's the rundown.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Echo. I didn't change my mind. Not that I'm losing sleep over that bastard being killed, but I didn't kill Victor Lord Jr., okay? So can we just change the subject?
Rex, I know you went out late that night. I heard you leave. And I saw your muddy shoes by the door this morning.
What, are you a PI now? You wanna know where I went? I went to Gigi's grave.
Gigi's grave?
Yes.
So you're sure you didn't go to Victor's house, assault Jack, and then kill his father?
Yes, Echo, I'm sure.
It was raining that night.
Oh, got what, more clues now?
It's just there was a thunderstorm. It seems like an odd time to go to a cemetery to grieve.
That's not why I went to her grave. I went to her grave just to make sure everything was all right.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because it wasn't my first trip to the grave that day. I had been there earlier to make sure that Gigi was still there.
What are you doing here? I just wanted to say that I heard about your dad. So what, you came to rub it in?
Where'd Daddy go?
Well, sweetheart, Dad, he got hurt. And he got hurt so badly this time that he couldn't get better. And Daddy died.
Didn't he love me?
Oh, your daddy loved you so much. His love for you and your big sisters and your brother are so strong that they're gonna live on forever and ever, and every day, every minute, you're gonna feel his love just shining down on you.
But I want Daddy here.
I know, you know what? I feel the same way.
Jack told the truth?
Yeah. Sweetheart, he did.
About my friend? He killed my dad?
Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to blame me for not realizing that he wasn't you. You weren't there.
That's
you,
right.
You don't
I know I
know what
wasn't
happened. You think I just accepted that he was you?
Didn't you?
No. I had a DNA test run, and guess what the results came back? That he was Todd Manning. Was I supposed to be suspicious that he was Victor, his brainwashed twin? We didn't know he existed. I thought he was you.
But he wasn't. He was a fake. Come on, you're supposedly in love with the guy. It doesn't occur to you that it might not be me?
None of us knew.
Star knew. Star knew. He pushed Star down a flight of stairs when she was pregnant. I wouldn't do something like that to her, and
Well,
you
that
know
was an
it.
accident.
I wouldn't watch my little girl get hurt like that. And how about this? I supposedly locked Marty Saybrook in a room so that we could fall in love. Oh, gee, that didn't make you scratch your head just a little bit?
I wasn't in Landview then.
Okay, but when you came back, all of that made perfect sense.
After talking with Victor, yes.
How is that possible? Oh.
He was trying to make up for the horrible things that you did.
Right, what a guy.
Don't you dare say one bad word about Victor, okay? Yes, he made some mistakes. He made some Todd Manning-sized mistakes. I have to give it to your mother. She really managed to instill in him all your bad qualities.
Maybe that's why you fell in love with the guy.
But he had some really good qualities, too. Qualities that you don't have. Qualities you never had. You really want to know why I fell in love with him?
He drugged you?
No, drugs had nothing to do with it. He loved me in a way you never could. He was gentle with me. He was passionate with me. He was giving. Truly giving. You abandoned me on an island in the middle of the ocean. Victor the fraud? He gave me back my life.
Good for him.
That's not all. He wasn't afraid to be a lover to me. He could give himself to me He could open himself to me.
I really don't want to hear this.
I don't care. He couldn't wait to make love to me. It was not some huge, torturous event every time the possibility arose.
Victor was perfect.
No, I never said he was perfect.
He wasn't a convict. He wasn't a bully. He wasn't a kidnapper.
He wasn't a sex offender. Never raped anyone, unlike you.
You know, we don't have all the answers about what happened to Dad yet, but, I can tell you this much. That we're all gonna be together. You, me, Star, Danny, Jack, Aunt Dorian, Aunt Vicky, Grandma Addie, we're all gonna stick together and we're all gonna stick beside you. And you know, all those wonderful, wonderful memories of Dad. In a way that's gonna keep him alive forever, okay?
It's not the same.
I know. It's not. Look at me. It's okay to feel sad. Because we're all gonna miss him so much. But we also have to keep our chin up, too. So Daddy can see us smile, okay?
I came to tell you that I'm sorry. Why? Because I know how you feel. I know how much it sucks to lose one of your parents. Yeah, well, killer's not getting away with it. My dad's brother, Scarface, he's going to jail. That's good. You know, they have someone in jail for killing my mom, too. Only the person that really killed her is still walking around. For now.
I had Gigi's body exhumed.
What?
You know that I've been seeing her.
No, I know you thought you saw her once or twice, but...
No, I don't think that I saw her. I wasn't imagining it. I saw Gigi. I had to be sure. I got this idea that I had to see her, so I had her dug up. Now I know Gigi really is dead.
I'm so sorry that you felt you had to go to those lengths. But it makes sense, doesn't it? That kind of grief and anger. It can be overwhelming. That kind of grief and that kind of anger can make people do desperate things.
We're not talking about what happened to Gigi's grave anymore, are we?
Rex, please understand that I'm only pressing this because I love you. I know how much you wanted justice for Gigi's death. For her, for you, for Shane.
Let go.
If you did this, I just want you to know that if you did something drastic, you can tell me. You know that, right? You can trust me, sweetheart, please. I mean, I forged Gigi's signature on that proxy so that you could decide what to do with her heart. You remember that? Okay. So you can trust me now. Shane's already lost his mother. Don't let him lose his father, too.
Shane is not going to lose his father. Don't worry. Whatever you're thinking, I didn't kill Victor Lord. Though I am grateful to whoever did. I'm telling you the truth, Echo.
I guess I'll just have to take your word for it, then.
Thank you.
It's still like you to get rid of this gun, though. I'd feel a lot better knowing that there wasn't a 9mm handgun lying around this house. You're sorry?
Realize, I know your relationship with your uncle was complicated.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess Victor and I weren't really close, but he's still my uncle. And no one deserves to die this way.
If you want off this case...
No. No, it's fine. I can handle it. I mean, I mostly feel sorry for my mom and Jess. They were close to him. And Taya, my cousins. They loved him. As opposed to my brother, who pretty much did a jig the minute he found out the news. Said it was justice for Gigi.
I hope that's not motive I hear.
Rex? No. I mean, my brother could never kill anyone, no matter how much he hates them.
Hey, thought you were heading down to the docks.
All right, yeah, I just got back.
That was fast. What'd you find?
Nothing. No gun, no sign of Louis. All this stuff, that makeshift lean-to, all of it's gone.
Really?
Touch a nerve. Don't want to go there. KAD house, spring fling.
I don't see any point in going through the past.
Because of you, all I have left of Victor is the past.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill him. I promise you.
Get your hands off.
You have to believe me.
Back off, Manning.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah. Kind of.
Whatever happens, I don't want Natalie to be the reason we don't try.
Trust me, you can blame this one all on me. Me and the Supremes. Tess, Bess, Wes.
You know, Jess, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. And, amazing kiss aside, I do see what you're saying. I'll always care about you, Jess. But, you know, starting over, trying to turn back the clock, that probably doesn't make much sense for us right now.
Told ya.
I guess it was kind of random.
But it was really, really sweet.
You know me. You know, it's just that thinking about when we were back in high school, you know, falling in love for the first time, that I felt so comfortable, so safe. I mean, isn't there any part of you that wants to go back to that?
I can't force Jessica to let you out.
Why not? It's not like you haven't done it before. We both know that low-life stunts aren't beneath you, thank God. It's one of the things I love most about you.
I love you too, but I'm not gonna mess with Jessica's sanity. I can't do that to her.
Since when did you start caring about Jessica?
Look, Jessica's trying to rebuild her life, right? I'm not gonna stand in the way of that.
So you like Jessica more than me?
No! No, of course not. I love you. But it's Jessica's body and it's Jessica's life, and she's the mother of my child. Ow!
Listen to me, you overdeveloped, chest-waxing, two-timing oaf. We are getting back together, okay? So stop avoiding Jessica and get in there and start fighting for me. Hard and dirty, the way I like it. Or you'll lose me forever.
Tess, no! I want you to come back!
Were you calling for me, sir?
Yeah, I was. I'd like to check.
As much as I would like to go back to a time when things were so simple and uncomplicated as they were in high school, we're different people. You know, I am definitely not the same girl that you wrote all those love letters to.
Speaking of love letters.
Oh my God, you still have this?
I gave it to you after that one Valentine's Day in high school, remember?
It was really great, wasn't it? You know, everything was just so exciting and hopeful. Just looking forward to the future.
Hey, so what if our lives turned out a little more complicated than we thought they should?
That's the understatement of the millennium.
But look at all the good that's happened, too. You've got Bree and Ryder and everyone else in your family that loves you, including me. I mean, how great is it that after all these years, we're still in each other's lives?
I'll always love you too, Christian. Ford. Hey.
You know, I should probably get going. The fall semester at LU is starting, so I gotta...
Yes, go prep. The artists of tomorrow need an inspiring teacher.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
So,
going on?
The gun isn't exactly lying around the house. I keep it locked up in the safe.
Still, it's dangerous, and you know that, especially with Shane around.
You sure Shane's the only reason you want me to get rid of the gun?
It's just with Victor out of the way, I don't want you to be tempted to use it on Jack, too.
Enough! And you're like a dog with a bone.
For the last time, I didn't shoot Victor Lord. The gun's never even been fired.
Well, let's keep it that way, shall we?
Hey, buddy. What's up? How long you been standing there?
Can I go now?
Sure.
I need to sharpen my pencils for school.
Okay, your cars. Tell you what, you go upstairs and I'll be up in a minute if you want to talk a little bit more, all right?
I don't want Dad to be dead.
I don't either, sweetheart.
Mom will find the bad guy who killed him.
John McBain will find the bad guy very, very soon.
Hey, you hurt?
No.
What are you doing here anyway? How'd you get in?
Relax, Detective. I'm just leaving.
Delgado, wait. Louis cleared me, right? You tested the gun. It had never been fired.
There was no sign of Louis or the gun.
What?
Right now, you got no one backing up your story.
Still want to tell me about how you didn't kill my husband?
Chris, Carlotta left you a message. She said it was urgent.
Oh, okay, thanks. Hope you had a good birthday. Call Dean ASAP. Hello, Dean McKenzie? Hi, this is Christian Vega. I just got your message. What's up? You want me to what?
I could ask you the same question. What's going on with you? I thought we agreed not to see each other because I remind you too much of Tess.
Forget that. I want to know what's going on between you and Christian. I'm taking off. See you at home?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go by the lab and see if they can put a rush on those fingerprints we found at Victor's.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Thanks. Kiss Liam for me. I should be home for dinner. What, do we even have anything at home to eat for dinner?
Actually, I'm not that hungry.
You okay?
Fine. Hey, come on, we're gonna both be home with our son, safe and sound. How could anything be wrong?
Can I help you? I'm Victor Lord, secretary of the Sun. Or I was. I need to talk to Lieutenant McBain about Mr. Lord's murder.
I just got back from the kitchen. Why? What were you talking about?
Oh, just real exciting stuff like how expensive it is to keep a moat clean. Hey, why don't we go upstairs and check out that new computer I bought you for school?
Okay.
Okay.
There's a bullet missing. This gun's been fired. Rex was lying.
So, how's Sam?
How do you think?
Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blurted it out.
No, you shouldn't.
It's just, I'm so angry, Mom.
Angry too, Jack. And I know that you are just trying to sort things out, but please, if only for Sam's sake, don't go accuse Todd until we have all the facts, all right? Whether you accept it or not, he is your father.
All right. I won't do anything to upset Sam, I promise. But I know Scarface killed Dad. I think you do too.
Sure you don't want to change your story?
Why would I? I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. In that case, I suggest you get yourself a lawyer. I think you're going to need one.
Okay. All right. Delgado's going to represent me.
Unfortunately, Lieutenant McBain is not available, but I can help you. What information do you have on Victor Lord's murder?
It's too sensitive to talk about out in the open.
You're to the police station? Okay. All right, sure, come on in. All right, what information do you have?
Navale's a police officer? A man named Brody Lovett.